Marcus Rashford, born October 31, 1997, is an English professional footballer who plays as a forward for Premier League club Manchester United and the England national team. A Manchester United player from the age of 7, he scored twice in both his first team debut, Europa League, after the warm-up injury of striker Anthony Martial, and in his first Premier League game in February 2016, against Arsenal. He also scored in his first Manchester Derby game, and his first League Cup game. Rashford scored on his England debut in May 2016, becoming the youngest English player to score in his first senior international game. He was chosen for UEFA Euro 2016. Club career: Manchester United. Born in Wythenshawe, Manchester, Rashford began playing football for Fletcher Moss Rangers at the age of 5 and joined the academy system at Manchester United at the age of 7. Rashford was named on the first team bench for the first time on November 21, 2015 for a Premier League game against Watford, which Manchester United won 2-1. On February 25, 2016, Rashford was a late addition to the Manchester United starting lineup for their UEFA Europa League round of 32, second leg tie against Midtjylland after Anthony Martial was injured in the warm-up. Rashford marked his first team debut with 2 goals in the second half of a 5-1 win. Rashford's goals made him Manchester United's youngest ever scorer in European competition, beating a record previously held by George Best. Rashford made his Premier League debut against Arsenal 3 days later. He again scored twice and provided the assist for the other goal in a 3-2 home victory, making him the third youngest scorer for United in Premier League history after Federico Macheda and Danny Welbeck. 11 On March 20, 2016, Rashford scored the only goal in the Manchester Derby, his team's first away league win over Manchester City since 2012. Aged just 18 years and 141 days, Rashford made his mark as the youngest ever scorer in a Manchester Derby in the Premier League era. On May 30, 2016, Rashford signed a new contract with United, keeping him at the club until 2020, with an option to extend for a further year. He came runner-up to Portugal's Renato Sanchez in the Golden Boy Award for Best European Player under the age of 21 on October 24, 2016. International career: Rashford's performances in his first senior season led to calls for him to represent England at UEFA Euro 2016. Manchester United Academy coach Nicky Butt dismissed these calls, calling them premature and possibly harmful for the player's development. However, on May 16, Rashford was named in Roy Hodgson's preliminary 26-man squad for the tournament. He became part of England's Euro 2016 squad less than 4 months after making his Manchester United debut. On May 27, he started in a warm-up game against Australia at the Stadium of Light, and scored the opening goal of a 2-1 win after 3 minutes, becoming the youngest Englishman to score on his international debut, and the third youngest overall. The previous youngest scoring debutant was Tommy Lawton in 1938. Euro 2016. On June 16, he replaced Adam Lallana in the 73rd minute of England's 2-1 win over Wales at UEFA Euro 2016, making his tournament debut at the age of 18 years and 229 days, becoming the youngest ever player to represent England at the European Championships, breaking Wayne Rooney's UEFA Euro 2004 record by 4 days. 11 days later, as England were eliminated 2-1 by Iceland in the last 16 in Nice, Rashford came on as a substitute for the final 4 minutes and dribbled past 3 opponents, making him the best in that statistic for the whole team in that game.